Hey everybody, welcome to Castle Hives, Northeast Ohio beekeeping. Man, look at the activity here. So it is early February and it is above 60 degrees. It's almost like 16 Celsius, centigrade, whatever you want to call it. And the colonies are just super active. So I'm going to take this opportunity right now and I'm going to switch over my fondant. Now I have Hive Alive fondant on them currently, but what I'm going to do is put on my Strong Microbials fondant that has Apis Biologic in it. I want to get these colonies a little bit stimulated and help them go into the spring. Now I'm going to go in here and it's just going to be a real quick thing. I'm not really going to do inspections. It's just not that time of year. You know, after we've got a couple days of this warmth, and then we're going to have 30-degree temperatures again. So if I cracked these seals on these boxes, I would be hindering these colonies, not helping them. And I don't want to do that. So really, I'm just going to clean bottom boards here, look at some activity, and swap this fondant out, and get it all done, and get these colonies moving into the spring. So let's start up in the front. And let's see what's going on up there. I'm just super curious. Love seeing the activity here on these colonies. It's just, as a beekeeper, you know, when you can get colonies through the winter, man, it makes me so happy. So let's get on up front and let's get started. So I see girls here in this Hive Alive. Now, question, how do I put this in? Do I pull this top here and set it underneath? I think that's what I'm going to do. Honest, I think that's what I'm going to do. Look at that little cluster of bees there. It's very chill. Let me give them a little bit of smoke. Nope, it's not going to work. All right. That is not going to work. All right, I'm going to set this in here right like this. Now, I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it. And I'll set this Hive Alive on top of there. Only thing that I can think of to do right now. Now I have another, I have an idea in mind as far as next year. I'm going to make an adapter that fits into these inner covers where I can get, you know, a piece of like Luan or some type of wood where I can seal this and it'll create a channel. That way I'll avoid the problems like I had back there. But, you know, that little cluster in there looks okay. I'm just going to close this up and move on down. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity to correct the situation that I had going on here with these Apimays. Now, this is interesting. I've had the Appy tabs in pretty much the entire winter, and they haven't really done anything with it. They've chewed it a little bit. Haven't done much. So, taking that out. Wow, I really like this now because look at this. You know, I can take the top off of this Apimaye, and just look right in there and see how they're eating on that fondant there. So, I learned a lesson with this new style of feeder, but I'm correcting it today. Look at that right there. So small. That is another dead out. That's 7 out of 16, so I'm at 9 colonies now. Man alive. Well, I got this last one done. Losing 7 out of 16 is really just 100% unacceptable for me. I mean, you're at almost a 50% loss, and I mean, I do the best I can. So, that really sucks. But, you know, 9, well, I could split them and have, this is if these come out of the winter, I could split these 9 and be up to 18. Now, I only want 15, so I'm going to have some decisions in the springtime here to make. But I'm going to keep everything here. I'm going to focus on this yard. I don't think I'm going to move anything out to that farmer's property, just so I can focus here and just maybe see if this winter here was a fluke. I don't know. This is my worst winter that I've had in several years. So since I lost everything 3 or 4 years ago, last year I lost 1. Now this year, 7. So 100% just blows my mind. Now, the ones at the farmer's place, I believe I'd never seen it before. I called Greg, and there was just literally hundreds of heads, decapitated heads and bodies. So they got robbed out. Both of the ones out there were like that, and they were very strong. There was that much of bees in the bottom. You know, there was a good inch on the whole bottom board, plus ones up top. So there was a good population in there. They just got annihilated. I'm looking at the bottom board, and I just see these heads, and I'm like, you know, I saw the bodies, and I'm just like, what in the heck is going on there? So, you know, really, I just got to focus right here, get this yard maintained. You know, I'm not going to mess around this year with, you know, doing this and that and whatever, just because there's a video out and whatever. I'm just going to do what I do, and that's it. I just really need to get focused on these colonies, get them healthy, get their strength built up, and have a successful 24. So hopefully I do. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you for watching. This one turned out to be a bummer with another dead out. Man. But, you know, that's beekeeping. That's why I show this kind of stuff, because it's not always roses. I'm not going to walk out here and just find everything is perfect all the time. So appreciate you watching. Follow along, because this year's going to be really exciting. So you all take care. Have a fantastic day. And we'll see you on the next one.